Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, aka KS905. Welcome to KS905 TV. So today I'm gonna be talking about how I got to 1K subs and 4,000 watch hours in about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. Now I know what you're thinking. This current channel, KS905 TV, is not over 1K subs yet. However, I have another channel that hit over 1K subs, and I'm gonna talk about that, right? All right, so first, let me get into how it all started with this channel. So, I used to do music, so I have another channel where I keep all my music and everything. So, long story short, fast forward, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I was focused on my music. Music got real expensive and I started working a lot. I didn't have a lot to pour into my music right now, but I'm like, I still want to be a YouTuber if the music doesn't work, right? So I haven't had a lot of time and energy to put into my music. So with this channel, I go out and I record my videos on the weekends only, because I work 3 different jobs. I work a lot, right? That's another story for another video. But however, I work a lot of hours. So me doing this YouTube I only have pretty much the weekend to work with. And then sometimes they call me in to work on the weekend. So I work a lot. I do a lot behind the scenes, but I still, take the time to do what I want to do, right? So, all right, boom. So anyways, I started this channel, KS905 TV, 10 months ago. I want to say it was like last year, October. So about 10 months ago, right? So now I started this channel, I'm going out every weekend. We're doing interviews. It's difficult because I got to get a cameraman every week. And that's not easy, Shout out to my cameraman that help me out when they can, but I want to be transparent. This is nothing against nobody, but in reality, it's hard to get a cameraman every week because you can have someone come in 6 weeks straight, and then week 7, 8, 9, they have their own lives. You know what I'm saying? And they're not getting paid really. So every once in a blue moon, I might throw someone $50 to come out and help me record. But for the most part, my homies come out and they're not really getting paid. They're just doing it off the love, you know what I'm saying? And I got a homie that records his videos, so my payment to him is I record him, he records me. That's a fair trade. And then I got some that don't record. So anyways, the point is going out every weekend, hoping to get a video that hits gold. I had one video that really struck gold that got me all my watch hours. I got over 4,000 watch hours on this channel. And that got me a lot of subs, which is, I'll probably show you guys which video it was. Yeah, well, what's your name, sweetie?
Xena the Witch.
I went out to Brickell and I ran into Xena from Fresh and Fit. So I was like, oh snap, can we do an interview with Xena? And I don't know what you guys call viral, but in my world, that's kind of viral. It got like 60,000 views. That got me my watch hours. That got me a lot of subs. However, once I got to like 700, it just really slowed up, man. It's been a grind ever since. So I slowly worked my way up to like 900, and these last 100 is like impossible. I don't know what happened lately, but within the last like 2 months, my channel has been like dead. Like I'm still posting, but it's not getting, like if you go through my videos, you'll see the numbers and you'll see them go down. And in my opinion, on this channel personally, I don't really show too much personality. I'm just asking the questions. I've seen plenty other channels doing very similar and they're ultra mega viral, I don't think my quality's bad. I don't think my audio's bad. I got a $300 plus microphone at the time when I bought it. I got lighting. I got all that going. So I'm like, something happened. Like this channel was going so great. I was posting video after video and it would get at least 1K views which to some maybe that's nothing, but those bring in subs every time. But then lately, I'm getting like 100 views, 200 views. I think the last video I posted got like 50 views. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't change up the formula. So somewhere along the line, something happened. I don't know. So anyways, how I got to 1K subs on my other channel, let's get into that, right? So I travel a lot. I enjoy traveling. I've been traveling for a long time. So you know, sometimes you come across some travel videos, and I didn't get into the travel YouTubing at first because I figured it'd be too expensive. For me to have to travel every time I need content, I'm like, that's way too expensive, right? But I said, oh, what the heck? You know, I got a trip coming up. Let's start a travel YouTube channel and let me take so much videos to where I can chop them up. And while I'm not traveling, I release one video a week. And then by the time I run out, I go do another trip. I'm like, I could make that work, right? So I start the travel channel. I dropped a few videos on my last trip. I don't think nothing of it, you know? They didn't do crazy numbers, maybe like 200 views, nothing crazy. I think the first videos I dropped was me going to Nicaragua. Videos were like 20 minutes a piece. I'm like, oh, maybe the videos are too long. I don't know. Anyways, I have a lot of experience in the Dominican Republic. So I said, you know what? I have some information that maybe guys might want to know, right? So I started talking about my past in the Dominican Republic until I actually physically go on my next trip. At this point, you know, I'm talking about my experiences, and I had some old footage. So I was able to take some footage from my previous trips and talk over them, and a lot of people were interested in it, and the algorithm pushed it out. It's a fresh new channel. It started pushing out when I started talking about DR, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep talking about DR. I'm gonna go to DR, and I did an interview, which honestly was supposed to be for this channel, KS905 TV. But I was like, you know what? Since I'm doing the interview in the Dominican Republic, and let's put it on the travel channel and see how it does. Like, let me test it. You know, if it doesn't do that great, I'll start throwing up interviews on this channel from overseas too. But it did really good. And even the video I did with Zena that went viral has 60K views. This video only has 25K views of that interview, but as you can see, I got monetized, right? So the difference is that audience is way more engaging. So you're talking comments, you're talking people subbing. Even the people that was coming in from the Zena interview, a lot of people wasn't really subscribing. I got some subs, but in that other niche, the people are, in my opinion, in my experience, are way more interactive. So that, you know, created a new momentum in that channel. So I started going live. So I started live streaming. That created another momentum. And then the rest is history. Boom, the channel got over 1K subs in like 2 months. And I got the watch hours. So it went hand in hand. I got them together, like almost days apart. So boom, I'm fully monetized on my Vacation Time with Ryan channel, right? Now, boom, let's bring it back to, that's how I got monetized over there. So I got a semi-viral video, 25K, but the engagement, like even when I'm dropping videos that's getting 1K, 2K views, comments, likes, engagement is very good. You know, because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I want to go to this country or that country, and they're looking up and they want to know, they have questions. Hey, so-and-so, or what, you know, how much did this cost, or where did you go for this and that, you know? So it's very engaging. So as far as the niche is different, but the algorithm picked it up because of the engagement, right? So now this channel, I'm doing interviews. I'm not really showing a lot of my personality. I haven't really done any personal videos yet, which I'm gonna start doing now. I told myself I'm gonna stick it out a year doing videos the way I did it, right? I'm like, I got one with the Xena video, I could get another one. But I'm to the point where I'm almost hitting that year mark. And since my other channel got monetized, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start switching it up, because I don't know what happened to this channel, but it's like I'm posting videos. I'm still posting similar thumbnails, and it's just not getting views. I don't know what happened. I don't know. You know, maybe I need to try to contact YouTube, but they're not pushing it out like they once was. So I'm gonna try switching it up on this channel. So all in all, that's kind of my overall story on how I got to 1K subs. So what I noticed, for any advice out there on how to get to 1K subs and get monetized, whatever your niche is, if you make good thumbnails that engage, that make people say, let me see what's going on here. Good thumbnails and good titles, right? And then of course, you know, a video that could make people want to engage. You know, the interviews that I do on this channel, I know not always people are gonna want to engage. Maybe some people might find them boring. I feel like even my own friends are probably starting to find them boring, because when I first started the channel, like, people that knew me was like, "Oh, it's Hat Ryan, I didn't know," da 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 da, and they would comment and they would want to support. Now I notice I would throw it out there, and this ain't nothing against nobody that knows me, but even my own people wouldn't even really engage. That's how I know maybe the content isn't as entertaining as it once was.
Yeah.
If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be?
I don't know.
And that's fair, because, you know, just stand-up interviews is not a lot that I switched up on this channel as of yet, which I'm planning to do now. But on my other channel, the travel channel, there's so many different lanes I can take into. I can do interviews. I can show different places. I can show, oh, look at this place, look at this mountain, look at these trees, da 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 da. I can interact with the people. I can go on live stream and talk to people. I can give out advice about traveling. I can talk about this country, that country, that country. There's so much. Like, I feel more free. Like, I just do whatever I want. I can talk about whatever. So there's so much different lanes. So with this channel, I feel like I stuck into one lane, and that might have hurt me. But then again, I don't know, you know, I've stuck to the same script. I've been consistent. I don't know, man. YouTube's not pushing out the same. So, you know, I'm still going to do my interviews. So in closing, I'm still going to do my interviews, but I'm going to start doing other things as well. Maybe I got to start getting a little bit more personal. Maybe that'll bring more engagement. So we're going to try different things for this channel, but other channel is doing well. So yeah, that's my 1K monetization story for my other channel. And I want to say thank you guys for, if anyone is subbed to the other channel and is watching this, thank you. And also thank you guys, man. Even 900 subs here, I'm very grateful for. So thank you guys a lot. You know, I've met good friends off of this channel. I got a couple good homies that I met through this channel that came across the content. I've got some people is like, yo, you should be viral, man. You're pretty much doing what same thing these other cats are doing, and they're getting like hundreds of thousands. And I ain't no hater. I'm not like pocket watching other people, but you know, sometimes the algorithm picks up certain things. You know, who knows what it is? You know, it could be, who knows? You know, I'm not complaining. I just got to get back to the drawing board and do my part. Thank you guys so much for watching how to get 1K. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start it. You know, if you got any questions that maybe I could answer, hey, go ahead and ask me. If you want to shoot me a DM, more of a private conversation, go to KS905TV on Instagram, shoot me a DM. I respond. But yeah, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube, start it, man. Start it. You could literally do talking head videos. I've seen people go ultra viral and all they do is talking head videos. If you're able to talk about something people want to hear, people could relate to, your stuff could shoot off, you know what I mean? And I think it's based off of engagement, you know, how the video's doing, the watch time, are people watching it from finish to end, you know, stuff like that. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for watching my channel. Please sub if you haven't yet, Any questions, hit me on the DM. Y'all be blessed. Oh, that's what. How old are you?
Don't worry about it.
What's your type?
Don't worry about it. What's my type? Tall and handsome. Freaky. Deaky licky.